Hey everybody, welcome to the nightly vid. Today we really got after it. Man, we had a fun trading day. So SPY, Momo 60, and boom, up they went. You're going to see on the 30s, hammer 30 for the gapper guys, 222, boom, up they go. You also had another one, and a Momo hammer, and then they're just gone. The 15 in the morning was specifically what we mentioned, the 2215, and then up they go with the inside 15 that adds to it, and then you get all the 30s and stuff in the afternoon. You had the day in force, and there's your daily try completion. So from the bottom of the try, now at the top. You have full time from continuity at this point going into all-time highs. So some grind potentially expected, but we do have weekly signals in force, which give us the rest of the week to still potentially expect upside movement, given the day in 60 continues to confirm what we know to be true. Same thing occurred in the Qs here, and you'll see here on the 15. The 3-2 reversal. So they did the good morning try, which we pointed out this morning. And we said it on the oneer during the morning stream. We said, here's your try. How you get out of that? Once you get out of that, then we get expand, and then up they go. Gets the week going. Dow Jones. Momo hammer on the day, still an inside week, so it's got a trigger still on the IWM side of things. 322, and like we said yesterday, probably going to try and recover, and they did. So 3 on the week, and then back into the 3, now in the middle of it. What we talked about yesterday, a lot of inside days. We noticed a ton of semis in there inside day, and they started inside day gap up, and you'll see in there, they just bought them all day for the most part. Very slight corrective activity. On the 15ers, you'll see this. So they go 2 up. And I want to make sure I'm correct here. Inside. So Momo hammer, and then up they went. And then the 222 reversal here. Got it going. And up they went all day with the daily in force. So going into tomorrow, we will have 0 weekly signals in force. Doesn't mean you can't keep going, but no signals. Specifically in there, we were trading ARM. We mentioned this one at the open. Inside day up, boom, right there. Why? Because it triggers the month. You have 2 signals in force. We're going to go after that. You got the first pivot target, and then intraday, there was this on the 60s, the 222, boom, up they went. Randy Jackson. NVAX, I mentioned it yesterday, said that's what I'm very interested in because they had that daily corrective activity. And like I said in yesterday's vid, you can go and see it's my quote. If we take that out, whoever shorted this day, they're going to get blown out. And blown out they did. You're going to see it rally 20% in the first 2 hours of the day. It was a 500%er on the NVAX 20 calls, which I used to add to my position I opened on Monday. In the healthcare side of things, Pfizer, we didn't see that one go, but we did see Myrna. Also, inside day up, and this is something we just had on the list in the morning. 2 going 3 on the week, RevStrat with the daily to confirm that. So we'll see if they come back tomorrow and finish that off. Very green inside month at this point. There's also some scam stuff. We saw Twist get going in the morning, and then there wasn't much, but you still have this week in force, very green. Also has the year 2-2 in force from all-time, not all-time lows, but the bottom of this 3. So 3, poke up, poke down, and back into it. So got an eye on that too. But NVAX is really the big winner today. Huge move. In the chips, any of the chips we mentioned yesterday, for the most part, got going. So you're going to see gap up AVGO, boom, pivot machine gun. So they did get going, 3 on the week. If you go to something like Marvel, you're going to see, notice how it did not negate the weekly continuity. That's why it didn't go as far. Whoever is short this week can stay short, given that it didn't change anything. Get an AMD. This was not an inside day, my bad. MU, you're going to see your inside day. And they did get the PMG going, 3-2 on the week. So in the morning, 2s to the upside, and then RevStrat into the close. Really got after those. NXPI was an inside day. Similarly, notice they failed to negate the week, at least in any big way. Did not take out Monday's highs. So anyone short, this one got to stay short. See if they come and blow those out tomorrow. NVIDIA, which we identified was going much stronger, 2 up to start the week. Notice they bought Monday, came back again. What does that tell us? Well, it tells us they potentially got more orders to fill, and they did. So they came in here and they just got after it. And you'll see on the 60s, they had the inside 60 and then an explosion. Because when you have high volatility, long green bars like this, and you get an inside 60 like that, that's not supposed to happen. Price should not be consolidating during high volatility. So when that breaks, up they go, and they're just gone. If we go to any of the other chips, they really did the same stuff. AVGO, not AVGO, AMAT, you'll see doing the same stuff. LRCX, doing the same type of stuff. SMCI did, but notice didn't do much. Very stuck on the month still. So a lot of the chips got going. Not all of them were the same. Obviously, there's some winners in there and some that weren't quite as big. But ARM was really the one we talked about. So that one got going. Still has the month going. So we'll see if they can keep following through. The staples today, we didn't see any follow through, but here's your inside day signal to confirm the week. So anything in the staples with an inside day is of interest, which gives you Philip Morris. From the StratTech, Momo Hammer Day to confirm a 3-2 expansion week. Hershey's inside day, already a 3 on the week though, so got to be aware of that. It is a 2 going 3 month. Coca-Cola, Momo Hammer on the day as well. And then Procter & Gamble, inside day, taking last week's highs, and for some reason, let me make sure my scan's right here. Hammer, inside. Oh, my scan was slightly incorrect here, so that's on me. But still true with the staples. 1 second, let me just make sure this loads up correctly. Yeah, so here, MO, inside day as well. So you're going to have a lot of concentration of ones in the staples. Colgate, inside day as well with the Hammer week. So daily to confirm weekly. That's something we do. Outside of that, you got a chunk of financials going hammers on the day. Not really strong in the financials. XLF, Bank of America is probably one of the strongest ones in there. And on the downside of things, you'll have materials. NUE from the StratTech show. There's your inside day. Like we said, wait for the signal. There it is. So we'll see if that confirms. If you go to Dow, that went 3. So they'd have to go 3-2 tomorrow, but it is a 3 on the 60. So 60 and daily guys come back in tomorrow. They could 3-2 that. In the gold side of things, KGC had some triangle out on the week, goes inside day. WPM, also triangle out on the week, goes inside day, still an inside month. In the other materials, FCX, inside day, which could set up some RevStrat weeks or attempt to RevStrat it. And tech, also inside day, similar to FCX. So you got a few of the materials setting up with the ones there. NUE is going to be the weak ones, and the rest a little bit stronger. In the discretionary, cruise line, CCL, there's your Momo Hammer form, so that's good. Above that tomorrow, we'd like to know about it with the month in force, confirming the month and the week signals. In the rest of the cruise lines, if you go to RCL, little bit of a Momo Hammer, not quite, but similar. NCLH, that one just got going today, so that one was still strong this morning, takes the month in force. So still cruise lines, 2s to the upside. The energies today with the energy trade didn't get much going, and this is why we mentioned the 30-60 is super important. So when the 30s open, we did notice the 3-2-2s, but we wanted to see a simultaneous break. XLE poked up. If we go to the rest of them, XOP did not. So it was not simultaneous. OIH did not. So it was not simultaneous. They just got mother bar stuck. So energy numbers were a dud. You got inside day OIH. And the other ones did go 2 up, so there could be some 2-2-2s if they're going to make that try bigger. We'll just have to see. You still have this bright red month to worry about, so if they go 2 down tomorrow, sellers are back. Outside of that, I really don't got too much. There's a few in the communication sector. So you'll see pins inside day, but inside month very stuck. Roku, inside day, but inside month very stuck. So I'm not too interested in that. And the information technologies are pretty sparse as well. So that's going to be about it as far as heavy focus, since we know the biotechs, the healthcare has really got going today. Something like Pfizer, we definitely want to know about and see if they keep coming. And then the staples as well. Definitely want to know about that. So those are 2 main focus as far as actionable signals go. And we'll see if the continuations occur tomorrow of all the tech and semis that got to rallying today. But that's going to be your nightly vid. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and had a very good trading day yesterday. And I will see you guys bright and early in the morning for those in the stat trading. And for those that are not, I'll see you guys in tomorrow night's nightly vid.